lady, her guide dog Dior recently passed away, unfortunately, and so I just was like, you know what, let's do a memorial portrait.
Right.
And so my goal is same thing, but that she can feel her pet still, not, and maybe just kind of lessen the heartache over losing an animal. Yeah. So.
And you're doing a portrait for me,
which
I am so incredibly excited about.
Yep, she's still got some wet areas, and she's about a third the way done.
That's my baby. That's my Sona.
That's gonna be Sona.
Hi, Sona.
You actually took some photos a few weeks ago, and I stole this one from Facebook.
I mean, you told me like right before that you were gonna do a picture of Sona for me, and I was like, well, I gotta get a picture for you. So I like had a little photo shoot with my dog in the backyard, and that's where I came up with that picture.
Well, art takes time, so I wanted to have at least one thing ready for your show, and she's such a cute dog. She's so friendly.
It's one of the coolest things that anybody's ever done for me.
Awesome.
Was just be like, I want to make a portrait of your dog for you. It's like one of my favorite things that I have in this life.
Oh no, high standards. I really gotta.
You're already far above and beyond my standards.
I gotta really make this one win now. But yeah, so that's really cool. I'm really happy to be doing that for you.
I greatly appreciate it. What was I gonna say?
But I'll fill in a little thing. I donate 10% of the money I get for pet portraits.
Really?
Kind of a new thing, not that I donate, but a new thing that I'm allowing the clients to pick what pet charity or vet clinic that they want to have that 10% go to. So they pay me, I send them an invoice, and then they pay me, and I have the check sent off to, most people like to pick a humane society or a dog shelter, but I'm also including vet clinics because any of us who have had a pet, sometimes it can be really expensive when they need care, and every vet office has some kind of side fund that hopefully is got some kind of fund in it, and that way, you know, it's something to draw from for the people that need some money to help pay for the veterinary costs. But yeah, that is something that I think kind of sets me apart from some artists, but it's 10% of every commissioned pet portrait. And I do farm animals too. I've done one of a gecko, and I've done a pet portrait of a rooster, and then for a show I kind of did non-specific, but I did a pig and a sheep and a horse.
Nice. So and you've got the poster of your giraffe up there.
Yeah, that's from the very first art show that I did. That was the kind of unspecified animals, you know, so yeah.
And was that before you were doing portraits for people? Or?
Yes, it was. It's kind of how people, some of my friends and stuff were like, ooh, we see you do these other animals. Can you do one specifically of my pet? So, and, you know, that was really nerve-wracking because it's one thing to say, oh, I can do art of a bear or, you know, a Labrador Retriever. It's another thing when you want that specific pet because they have their own personalities. And, you know, kind of my thing is I had people tell me a little bit about their animal. I had the benefit of meeting yours, so I didn't need to tell me. And then I kind of pick colors based on that personality. So, and, you know, sometimes there's people that their favorite color is purple or something, and they want a lot of that in their painting. I totally respect those wishes and still try to keep true to the personality of the pet. So, yeah.
I remember what I was going to ask now.
Cool.
How do people get a hold of you?
Yes, so I have a website, which is www.studiomono, that's M-O-N-O, so like monotone, and the word A-N-D, me for MaryElizabeth, ME.com. I also have a Facebook, which will be the same. It'll be facebook.com/studiomono&me. And I think on either one of those two, you can find me on all the other social medias I have as well. Because I'm also on Instagram. And then I have some like personal accounts, which will be like my name, but it's related to the studio. So for the people that want to be nosy and see what an artist does in their day.
I need to find you on Instagram.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely.
I post a lot of pictures of Mr. Gus Gus and food. So
I don't ever post pictures of food.
What? You? It's always like when I'm eating something really boring and I see like this fancy steak and this gorgeous little like display of some kind of hardened crystal edible thing. I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. I just look down at my bowl of soup like, okay.
The cook at work he's amazing. Team Devo. Go Team Devo. And then you have a couple here that you were working on too.
Oh yeah, these are actually for my aunt. She's a really big fan of chickens, and so I sent her one for Christmas, and then I did 2 others that I'm going to send her. And if she sees this video before I send them, it'll be the first she's heard of it. So.
Oh,
no,
I'm sorry.
That's fine. So, and
surprise!
Hopefully for your show in March, I've got 2 tree frogs per our friend Jessica from Blue Skirt request, and a hummingbird that I hope to kind of get done.
Rad.
Yeah. They're halfway done. They're mostly sketches with a little bit of texture.
This is how they first... Oh.
Oop, low battery.
Low battery. It's okay. This is how they start.
Press board, so super simple. Recycle kind of old found materials, basically.
Awesome.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that in Portland.
Yes. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. So we are having the 4th effing Friday.
This month.
This month will be the second one. And posters and flyers are printed out. If you want any, want to help promote, get the word out, let me know. But you will be invited to next month's January, February, March. March is 4th effing Friday to show your art and
Yep. I'll have as much as I can have done for that, and everything but Sona's portrait will be for sale. If anybody wants to pick it up, they can just find me and tell me they want it.
So you can see her there, and there's going to be a lot of artists there. We're really excited about it. The last thing is we've been asking all of the artists to donate a small piece for the raffle. Is that something that you might be able to do?
Yeah, I will totally donate a piece. I don't know what it will be, but it'll be something that will be finished, and it'll be in addition to the Sona portrait that I'm giving you personally.
I am so happy about the Sona portrait. I can't even put it into words. It's so cool, and it matches her personality so well.
Say goodbye. There we go.
Do you have any last words? Anything?
Not really, no. We're new to Portland, my husband and I. We've been here about 3 months, so I'm really wanting to meet more Portland people and make friends and kind of network and stuff. And yeah, I'm really open to getting some commissions too, because I've been doing a lot of work for donation purposes at this point, just to keep me, fresh and skilly. But, I'm not going to lie. An artist needs to get paid. I would love to have some commissions. And then, have in mind where you want that 10% to go.
I'm pretty sure that my mom is going to commission you for art. Very recently, she had to put down her dog that was like 18 years old or something. Yeah,
long run.
Yeah, but she saw the start of Sona's and was like, I'm gonna have to have you do one of Sabrina.
That's amazing.
And I'm hoping that my sister will get you to do some for her. And
awesome. Well, I feel my rates are pretty reasonable. I always use canvas with my pet portraits, and I always use professional grade products. But like a 12 by 12 like I'm doing for Sona, that's approximately $300. Wow. So I think for several weeks work, I think that's pretty affordable. And then on top of that, 10% is going to some kind of pet charity or vet clinic. So
that's really rad.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I don't really have anything else to say.
We're gonna feed this guy now.
They are gonna feed me. They're great people.
Thank you. You are too.
I try. This has been the Art Life video blog. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow.